Hare Krishna, please take the opportunity. It's a wonderful opportunity to read Srimad Bhagavatam. You know, this was spoken by Shukdev Goswami, later by Suta Goswami. And this Bhagavatam talks about different avatars of the Lord. You must be knowing Matsya, Kurma, this is Varaha Avatara. And then it talks about the pastime, how Varaha killed Hiranyaksha, Narsimhadeva, how he killed Hiranyakashipu. It's a wonderful pastime done Lord Narsimhadev for his dear devotee Prahlad Maharaj. Also we have the pastime of Parashuram in this, and then there is the pastime of Rama, Lord Rama, how Mother Sita, Hanuman, Lord Rama. So Bhagavatam has all the pastimes of the Lord, different incarnations of the Lord, and it is a great pleasure at home, to read this, to discuss this, instead of discussing about politics. And at the end, Bhagavatam has 90 chapters on discussing on Bhagavatam. There is 1/3 of Bhagavatam dedicated to discussing Krishna's very sweet pastimes with Mother Yashoda, how he played like a small child, showed Vishwarupa to his mother, and mother used to sometimes chase him and used to do funny activities. And Krishna's wonderful pastime with his cowherd friends. He is eating with his friends, he is playing with his friends, taking care of the cows, to show different pastimes to Brahma. This is Brahma Vimohan Leela, and then Krishna's famous Ras Leela, and Krishna being worshipped by his wonderful devotees, and even Krishna saving Draupadi, and Krishna instructing Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, and in the Mahabharata war later, Krishna even attacked Bhishma when he was about to kill Arjuna. And if you follow all this pastime, the advantages by hearing Krishna Leela, we go back to Krishna's lotus feet. So please take advantage of this Bhagavatam, and also you are welcome to visit our temple at Nantur. Hare Krishna.
Yoyushratam kutrachit atatahinam Jaya sadaikatra navai puratmanam Vinaykamutpatti layasitishwaram Sarvagnamadyam purusham sanatanam. Vritasura continued, O Indira, no one is guaranteed of being always victorious but the original enjoyer, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Bhagavan. He is the cause of creation, maintenance and annihilation. He knows everything, being dependent and being obliged to accept material bodies, belligerent, subordinate, sometimes victorious, sometimes defeated. So what is the scene now? We all know the scene. Indira and Vritasura fighting on the battle. Both are big warriors. Indira is the king of the Devatas. Vritasura is the leader among the demons. Fight has begun. And the first attempt was Indira threw some weapon at Vritasura. And Vritasura took that club. He caught the club by his hand. Vritasura is in a huge size. So he threw his club at him. And Indra caught that and he hit the head of, Vritasura caught that club by his hand and hit the head of Airavata and they fell on the ground. And Vritasura could have finished them. He left them. He encouraged, please. Get up, fight. Indra was very embarrassed. And then he got up, sat on the Airavata. By his power, he made Airavata again, recover. And this time he took his thunderbolt weapon, which the Lord had arranged, Naranastra, and cut one hand of Vritasura. So Vritasura, with the other hand, again hit Indra very badly. And this time Indra fell down so badly that even thunderbolt was removed from his hand. So now it was nothing. Vritasura could have killed Indra again. Good opportunity. Instead of that, actually Vritasura had come to die. He had decided to go back to Godhead. He was in a demon's body by some circumstance. And he says, anyway, he's fighting, doing his duty. So he's instructing Indra. Because Indra became morose. Oh, I lost the war. Why you're morose? This is part of life. Why you are thinking you'll always be victorious? That only the Supreme Lord can think. Who are you? Are you Supreme Lord or what? Indirectly he's saying that no. Only Supreme Lord is always victorious. Nobody can defeat him. There is nothing which can, nobody. Some people have a concept of Saturn being opposite to the Lord. That's nonsense. The negativity cannot be equal to the Lord. Lord is supremely powerful, independent, Swarat, totally independent and totally powerful. Satya Sankalpa, His will. Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada said, nobody can place any obstacle in the enjoyment of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nobody is there in creation. Is there anybody who can place an obstacle? Nobody can place an obstacle. He is totally independent. He does what he wants to do. Our business is to assist him and cooperate with him. That is our business. We are small living entities, just like a spark in the fire. Spark glitters in contact with the fire, or like a finger to the body. The finger business is to move according to the will of the body. Move up, move down. You scratch now here. Okay? The finger is being used. So our business is to be used by the Supreme Lord. But when there is some kind of doership, then we are thinking, I am being successful, I am being a failure. There's no question like that. Vritasura is not thinking like that. He's just doing his duty. He said it's like a gambling match. All these horses, weapons are like, what we are throwing. Sometimes it may win. Why you are so attached? Why you are feeling sad? Actually, I was feeling sad. As the principle of Kshatriya, we don't kill an enemy which is, morose or fearful. So it's okay, I'll leave you. But actually, you're not. Why you are feeling sad? Fight. Why you are so attached to you'll win or you'll lose? Why? Why you are so attached? Actually, it's true. Indra could also recognize, because again and again, Vritasura will give life to Indra. He could have killed. There are 3 times in this war, he actually killed Indra. But still, he leaves him every time. Okay. So actually Indra sees this man is so detached. I am fighting, I have to win, I have to get Indrasana, and after Indrasana I have to have Apsaras, and I have so many attachments in this world. Even though he is in this platform, at the end of the day he is a great devotee also. A great devotee, but he has some attachment. A Vritasura, he cannot just change to that. It is not so easy to change to the platform of Vritasura. That requires purification. But at least he can appreciate, and he is going to appreciate now gradually. He is going to appreciate the position of Vritasura, so exalted. Okay. So Prabhupada is deriving in the purport for us from this situation that we are doing devotion service, we should be detached, totally detached to the fruit, totally detached from the fruit of devotion service. We should be very happy that we got an opportunity to be recognized by Krishna as a sincere worker. That's the only thing we should be seeking. We do activities such way that Krishna can know. Oh, very nice worker. That's all. Nothing else should be in our mind. But we get detached. First thing, we have to come out of lethargy first. Our biggest problem is lethargy. Then once we are out of lethargy, when we are acting, generally when we are acting, we are attached to the fruits. I'm doing something for the Lord. I did this, I did that. You make a big list. I did this, I did this. No. You did was, you made an attempt to serve the Lord. That's all. You desire to serve the Lord. And you attempted. You made an attempt. Whether it is successful or not successful is not very important. Your attempt itself is very successful. Like book distribution. The very attempt that I went out with the Prabhupada books, that is itself a success. You distributed or not distributed is another criteria. The person went out. Would you like to have Bhagavad Gita? That itself is a success. Any attempt. Like to went to somebody, would like to come to our temple, would like to give us some donation. That very attempt is a success. It does not matter whether you got result or not result. Like Indira is so attached, that is called Sakama Karma Yoga. Sakama Karma Yoga, as far as I can understand, the lowest platform of Bhakti Yoga. Because everything is Bhakti Yoga finally. But the lowest platform. A person is doing activities, but is so attached to the fruits, is attached to the activities, is attached to the name and fame associated with the activity. Right? And sometimes he comes to temple. That is Sakama Karma Yogi. Many times congregation are on that platform. Sakama Karma Yogi. They come to the temple. They show some devotion, but they are very attached to the fruits of their activities. Very attached to their comforts and position, respect that they get. Very attached to the profession itself. They want to do that. Sakama Karma Yogi. Indira, we can put it in that category. But Vritasura is a great devotee. So Bhagavatam helps us to differentiate and see the great difference between two devotees. Who is greater? Vritasura. Vritasura is not lamenting, oh, I lost one arm. Nothing. It's part of it. So he is reminding Indra, my dear Indra, you are thinking you are the Supreme Lord Vishnu. Why are you feeling sad? Sometimes in a battle you will lose, sometimes you will win. Why you are sad? Morose, oh, I lost the war. Why you are attached so much? Are you the Supreme Lord? That you will always win? Only He wins always. You are not a Supreme Lord. You are a Jiva. And he did so many mistakes. Indra made a big mistake of killing his elder brother Vishwarupa. Therefore, sometimes in there he said, oh, sinful man. Because actually Arjuna, Indra is sinful. He killed a demon. And he killed a great saint. Correct? He says, oh, sinful. And sometimes you see in the battle discussion, oh, sinful Indra. At the same time, he is instructing him with heart. Why you are lamenting? It should be reversed. Indra should instruct. He is the Devata, king of the Devata. But actually he is sitting in Vritasura, is instructing. And he is listening, he is learning. So he gives him one more life. Okay, leave it. I will not kill you. Why you are so morose? Take up the Vajra. Come, fight. So this is a very nice platform. So Prabhupada says anyway in our devotion service also, an attempt should be made. And Prabhupada says that our attempt should be that Krishna can recognize us as a sincere work. That is our attempt. We don't have some other attempt. Our attempt is very, very, very simple attempt. We work in such a way that Krishna can say, oh, look, here is my devotee. Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada said, don't try to see God. You do something that God will see you. Don't try to see, oh, where is God? Where is Krishna? You do something. We gave that example many times. You want to go and meet the President of America. So complicated. You will not get visa. You need money to fly. Without money, what you will do? Jump into the ocean, swim across all the oceans and reach. It's almost impossible. Walk through all. Okay, I will not jump now. I will walk to Europe and from there I have to jump Atlantic Ocean. I have to cross. Correct? I have to swim. It's almost impossible. But suppose, and when you reach America, the guards will kill you at the gate, and then you reach the palace, they will not give you appointment. First, be sure you will not get appointment. This is the ordinary jiva in this world. You think you can reach the Lord? That is even more difficult. Impossible. Pantas koti sadavasara sampragamyo vayo rathavi manaso munipongavana soapi yasti yat prapadasimna vachinta tatve govindamadi purusham tamam bhajami. It's very, very difficult to see the Lord. Very, very difficult to see the Lord. But we can easily see Him if He wants to see you. Suppose Krishna wants to see you. It's very easy. Take an example, small insect in this world. The President of America wants to see you. It's very easy. He'll give a call. He'll come in his own aircraft. He'll land up. The government in India will make all arrangements. Come and see you. So I'm so touched by your sincerity. Anybody is touched by sincerity. Correct? You're so sincere. I wanted to just meet you. Take some inspiration. Because the same way, Krishna is a great personality. Bhakta Vatsala is very attached to his devotees. So if he can somehow be recognized by the Lord as a sincere worker, that's it. Then everything will be nice. So we should try very sincerely to execute Krishna consciousness and wait for the day our sincerity attract Krishna's mercy. Krishna is actually by nature very, very merciful. So we do an activity in such a way that Krishna notices, oh, very nice. Oh, such a nice japa. You are hearing every word. Oh, such a nice your sadhana. And as such, you are reading Bhagavatam every day. You are doing some work. So Krishna is actually watching. And these things impress Krishna definitely. But for the great fortune to be personally to see Krishna face to face, you have to be patient. And when Krishna is pleased, yes, he will reveal himself gradually. Proportional to your sincerity, Krishna will reveal himself. You have to become sincere, that's all. There is nothing else in spiritual life. To become genuine and sincere. Duplicity will not work here. Correct? Sincerity is seen. So we should be sincere. And then this shloka we can always remember of Vritasura, where he is instructing Indra, my dear Indra, don't be morose. Don't be morose. You should be detached. The Prabhupada is quoting in this purport the shloka. He has quoted some shlokas. One of the shlokas he has quoted. Akarmaneva dikarate ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetubu matu sangosva karmani. Nishkam karma yoga. Karmaneva dikarate. You have only right to do your duty. Ma phaleshu kadachana. You have no right on the fruit. Correct? You do your work, you have no right to the fruit. So this is a platform. Ma phala hetubu. How can you say that I cannot get the fruit? Because you are not cause of the fruit. There are a million factors that come in making a fruit. You are not cause of that. You might have put seed on the ground, but you are not cause of the land, the fertilizer, the sun, the rain, the air. That is outside your control. The nutrients, that is there by the laws of nature. You didn't create that. Correct? You just put a seed in the ground. You put a coconut seed on the ground. You take one coconut, put in the ground. Correct? Another coconut will come. But did you do that? Did you create that coconut? No. Did you create the land? Did you create the sun? Did you create the rain? Did you create the... Nothing you did. You just took a coconut and put it in the ground. That's all. So your credit is insignificant. Whose is the real credit? Of Krishna, who designed everything. Somehow we fail to see that. And we take all the credit. That is our foolishness. In Bhagavad Gita also there are 5 factors of action. What are 5 factors of action? Just like Bhagavatam class has to happen, needs a place. Then next, it needs individuals who will do the class and who will listen class. It needs the senses to speak and to hear. And finally, it needs endeavor. I may have mouth, you have ears. I have to speak, you have to hear. And what are the last thing? The sanction of the Supreme Lord, the 5th. So Krishna is always there. The 5 factors of action, Krishna is always there. Without Krishna's will, nothing happens. He is in total control of the situation. So karmaneva dikarase ma phaleshu kadachana. Then ma karma phala hetubu. You are not the cause of the fruit. Krishna is the cause of the fruit. Mate sangosva karmani. So to hear all this, don't run away that I will not do any activities because the fruit is not mine. No, do your duty. Fruit belongs to Krishna. So Krishna is in total control. Whatever happens is sanctioned by him. We should be very peaceful. Execute. Our business is to sincerely work. The result, we should not meditate on that. Okay? Then we will be very, very peaceful. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.